What up, guys? DLE Kamel here to talk about the characters for Seven's World Rush Duel. Now, guys, right off the bat, let me tell you, if you're looking for my thoughts on Rush Duel as a whole, I'm going to be putting that out in a video tomorrow. Today, I'm really just trying to cover all the content objectively and tell you what you need to know, what's good, what's worth your time, because that's what we're covering Rush Duel. So, first things first, for the characters, Konami have significantly changed up how they do things now. So first of all, every character at level 1 has a skill that activates only if you don't have any effect monsters that are going to be boss monsters. So if you have no level 6 or higher effect monsters, which means you can't run Seven's Road and you can't run this guy, it will give them to you in your deck. So if you open any copy of these from the box, these skills are going to be useless, so you're going to be wanting to use the later on ones. So first huge change, maximum level is 20, and this is such a hit because of the gems you're going to be able to get. You know, you're going to lose out on so much here. You know, Konami, every year they kind of like do, like this last year was really good with characters, but the ones that came out afterwards were noticeably, you know, more strapped for gems. This is even worse, man. If people are just going to play Rush Duels, they're going to be really low on gems. But for character rewards, we've got Ansler. This is a good level 6 tribute for 2k attack. I think all the characters have at least one of these really good tributes. His first skill is going to be Legend Draw, and only Yuga has this. Maybe some other characters have this as well. It's just going to make you draw a Legend monster if your opponent has one. Yeah, basically. So Road Magic Explosion, this is going to be the spell card that boosts up your Seven's Road. And send one fire attribute monster from your hand to the graveyard, and then inflict 400, equal to the number of cards on their field. Boom. So, pretty cool. It's a burn effect. Not absolutely amazing, but I think there's better stuff that you're going to want to play. Axel Wonder Splat is the other card here. This is an ultra rare. It says, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard, and then make a face-up spellcaster gain 200, and its level goes up. So for the spellcaster deck, honestly, I don't even think you run any of these cards. You know, as for skills, you know, I'm not sure what you're going to specifically run. We'll take a look at it when we go through the skills. On level 14, we do have the structure deck skill here. This is for the Lightning Volt Conductor, and this makes it so that you can make an opponent's monster on your field light, so that you can discard a light monster to have your opponent's monster have its attack lowered by Volt Conductor. Now, something about this Volt Conductor is actually one of the... Oh, why is my camera so... Opacity. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, the Volt Conductor monster is actually really versatile, because you can send any attribute as long as it matches your opponent's monster, then it will decrease. I thought at first that you had to do light all the time, but you can do any attribute, and this skill kind of just makes it so if you're running lights, then you'll always be able to use its effects. So not a huge skill, you know. I think actually other ones might be better, but you know, Lightning Volt Conductor, definitely a card worth investing into. So level 20, that's all you get. Level 18, you get Seven's Acel Road. This can be used if you only have monsters with 1400 or more attack are all spellcasters, and then one face-up monster with 1600 attack on your field will summon this turn and gains 800 towards the end until the end of the turn. If you have activated the skill on turn 4 onward, you can return one card from your hand to the deck. If you do, add Seven's Road Magician. So this skill is actually really good for magicians. However, it does lock you into spellcasters, so you're not going to be playing Dragaius with this skill. So this is one of the reasons why I think it's not seeing play right now, because everyone wants to play Dragaius in their deck. But this is basically going to make it so when you summon Seven's Road Witch, it's going to boost up, and then you can basically switcheroo for a Seven's Road Magician, which is absolutely huge, because you're going to have a really powerful board. But, you know, Dragaius is going to wipe you next turn, so I don't know. I definitely don't think skills right now that lock you to a certain type are going to be the way to go. They're kind of a little too restrictive here. So Splash Draw is something that him and Gavin have, and it's a farm skill. One of the cards you normally draw will be a random level 5 or 6 water attribute. Okay, Strange Focus. Spellcasters only. Change one attack position Strange Cat to defense and increase the attack of one level 6 or lower spellcaster by 500. Set Recovery Force. I don't know, bro. Not good enough. Recovery Force is a neat card, but it's only one card, and you're gonna have to have the effects to summon it by other means already set up. And this is Tornado Draw. I guess this is just to guarantee you draw a Torna if your opponent has a level 7 or higher monster. I don't really like these situational skills too much, and it seems like Yuga has a lot of them. We've also got Explosive Drive here, Spellcasters or Rocks, Fire Attribute on your field gains 500, level increased by 1, then set this, and then add a fire to activate this card. So, hey, there is a pretty big rock monster, right? A level 7 rock monster, and I believe it's fire. So you can do a lot of effect damage, you know, with this card. So, I don't know. Kind of just an easier way of bringing it out, but I'm not thinking it's going to be Sand Play either. And then we got Sparks. So what do I think is the best skill for Yuga? Well, if you want to play Magicians only, right? Spellcasters only. You can even play Dark Magician with this skill. It just restricts you to spellcasters, not just, you know, these Seven's Road guys. So if you're gonna play Dark Magician, this is the way to do it. Also with Seven's Road, but you know, maybe you want to play Drageus and your Dark Magician instead. I don't know. That's really up to you. Honestly, that and Lightning Shift are going to be the only standout things from Yuga, and Lightning Convulconductor is something you can play with any character, but this skill is just going to give it a little boost, but absolutely not necessary. The card is amazing on its own. This is just gonna, you know, for whatever reason, if you're committing to lights, this is gonna make it easier. So, yeah, honestly, real quick. Oh, one more thing is that every character has this skill ticket that lets you get one of the farm skills from here, guaranteed. This is the one positive thing that they did do to the character level up rewards. I really like that because in previous years, you would just have to straight up just farm ranked or the gate until you got the really good skill from a character. If it was a farm skill, this time they're going to give you the ability to choose one on each character. And I don't know, right now for Yuga, I would say definitely don't use your skill on Yuga right now. It's definitely not worth you using one of these skill tickets on Yuga. They have no really standout good skills except for 7 SL Road, and you get it for free. So, yeah, I'm going to say hold on to your skill ticket there. Maybe use it on one of the other characters if they have some good ones that you want to commit to, because I don't see anything good on Yuga. So, guys, it really sucks that the characters are level 20 and that, you know, you only get, like, 200 and something gems on each character, but you know, this is what Konami does, man. We're kind of used to it now, but I think we just have to make the best out of it. They're kind of trying to reduce the gems because we do have another ladder introduced to the game, a whole new source of gems. So I think they're trying to like even things out just so we don't get even more gems than ever before. And you know, it is what it is. Like, we're just gonna try to optimize it. We're going to figure out the best way to get gems so that, you know, you guys can play the decks you want. So, peace out. Check out the other character reviews and the new boxes and structure deck and other stuff reviews that are going to be out in the coming days. So, peace out, guys. Talk to you later.